Turtle TV. Hi guys, and welcome back to Turtle TV. So, have I got a surprise for you? Today we are going to be doing Minecraft set number 21160, the Illager raid. The surprise is we don't normally do Minecraft 2 days in a row. I know we've done it before, but on top of doing it 2 days in a row, I'm actually going to release a video today, on Friday, and on Saturday. All of them are going to be Minecraft this week. The reason being is next Tuesday, the new Minecraft sets get released. Now, if you haven't seen those and seen the sneak peeks on what they're going to be, go ahead and check out my last video, which is the Creeper Mine. I'll leave a link in the description below. And at the end of that video, there's actually a sneak peek at the 3 new upcoming sets that are releasing next week. Now, I'm going to try to get my hands on those as soon as I can and make some videos so that you guys can see them and see if it's something you want to get maybe for Christmas or buy them as gifts for Christmas. So I'll do my best to get those. So right here we have the Illager raid. It's for ages 8 and up. It's 562 pieces, and this one looks like a lot of fun. It is going to be amazing in my Minecraft world. So we get an actual Ravager, which I'm excited about. Looks like the Ravager's head moves in and out. You know, we get the Pillager that rides the Ravager, who has the banner. That's usually, isn't that usually the captain that you have to defeat in order to get Hero of the People? There's another axe Illager. I'm sorry, I forget his name. Like, I think it's a Vindicator. I think he's called a Vindicator. We get a hero character with a diamond sword. I like these hero characters that aren't just a regular Steve or Alex. We also get a couple villager people. So this one looks amazing. Let's take a look at the back. Yep, on the back, so it shows us what the Ravager does. It shows us some different things that we can do on with the set itself. So let's go ahead and get this open and built. If you're new here or you haven't subscribed yet, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button? It doesn't cost you anything, and it really helps the channel. Also, make sure to leave likes on any videos that you enjoy. Alright, let's get this built. The Illager raid, set number 21160. So if you've watched any of my videos before, you know how much I love minifigures. So let's talk about some minifigures. So first, let's take a look at the hero figure. So, like I stated earlier in the video, I really like the sets that come with the different hero figures instead of just the plain Alex or Steve. Now, don't get me wrong, the Alex and Steve are fine and great. It's just I like a little bit of variety. So here we have our hero character with a face printing, body printing, which looks like a ninja robe. He does have back printing, which is always cool. Extra detail is really fun. He comes with a diamond sword and red pants. Let's stick him right there. Next up on the list, we have a villager. So this looks like just a standard unemployed villager. If you've ever played Minecraft, there are villagers that have professions and some that are unemployed. This one looks like an unemployed one. He needs a work area, but he's very cool to have in this set. You get a lot of figures with this set. Next up, we have what looks like a cleric villager. Very cool. So you see he's got different printing than the unemployed villager. And so he's got that purple there. Very cool. The face is the same. The legs are the same. Everything else is the same except for the printing on the torso. So let's stick him over here. Next up, now this isn't actually a figure, but I want to show it off anyway. So this is an armor stand. On this one, you get a diamond helmet and a diamond chest piece. Very neat to have these armor stands like this. My only real complaint about this is instead of a full minifigure head peg here, it's just a single stud brick, which makes it come off extremely easy. So it's actually a little bit difficult to get this helmet off of the headpiece. Other than that, no, I'm pretty happy with the armor stand. Next up, let's talk about some Illagers. So here we have, now forgive me if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, but I believe this is a Vindicator. The Vindicators are the guys that run around with the axes. I never actually learned all their names, but the Vindicator comes with an iron axe, which they always have axes. Axes do a lot of damage, but they deal a little slower DPS than swords, but they do more damage per hit. Now, he's got some nice printing on his body. He does have back printing. He comes with the blue pants here, and the Illagers are just neat looking. I like to have the Illagers. Set him on the roof. Next up, we have the Captain Illager. So the Captain Illager comes with a crossbow. He's got different chest printing than the Vindicator. He does have back printing, but most of it is covered up due to his kind of flag on his back. That's actually just a neck piece that you put on the neck peg before you put the head, and it holds on there. His face is exactly the same as the Vindicator, but what makes him, you know, the captain is he holds the flag or the banner, and in the game, if you see one of these guys and you end up defeating him, you get a buff or debuff, which triggers some extra raids, or you can get Hero of the Village, which makes your village give you better trades on things, which is a lot of fun. Very cool to have. Next figure we're going to talk about is the pig. So there's nothing super special about the pig. It's the same pig that's in any other set that comes with a pig. So cool to have. We're definitely getting quite a bit of livestock going, so it's going to look really great in our Minecraft world. Definitely cool to have. Alright, next we have the Calico Cat, which is also very cool. I know I say everything's very cool, right? But it is. Everything is cool. So, the cats in Minecraft play a huge role. If you're able to tame them, they're skittish. You have to kind of crouch and feed them fish. But if you can tame a cat, they will sleep with you when you go to bed for the night, and they will give you gifts in the morning. They also have the added benefit of being the only, along with ocelots, being the only friendly mob that will chase away creepers. Now, they don't actually attack the creepers, but they do chase them away because creepers are afraid of cats, which is cool. And last but not least, the Ravager. The Ravager is by far one of the scariest things, if not the scariest natural mob to run into on the overworld. Now, I know the Wither is pretty scary as well, but the Ravager will just destroy blocks while he's coming at you, just run straight through those blocks, and he does a lot of damage. One of the coolest little effects of the Ravager is when you push the lever on his back, he does that motion, which is a lot of fun. I am going to have a lot of fun playing with this with Ethan and putting it in my different builds and sets. Now, in the game, they are ridden by different Vindicators or different Illagers. In the set, it pictures the Illager captain riding on him, but you can put whatever character you want on there. I just really like that he has a play feature and can actually open his mouth and stick his head out like he does in the game. So that is a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and talk about these buildings. I'm going to remove my my characters here. So first up, we're going to talk about the bell, or the public meeting place. So there are 3 separate little building areas. First off, this is where you have your armor stand. Now, one cool little thing about this is this bell, when you ring this in Minecraft, it alerts all the villagers that the Illagers are coming, and so they'll hide. You do get this glazed terracotta, which is very cool in the game. You can build little mosaics out of it. Here looks like that is some hay. For some reason that wouldn't come to me. Hay. There is a chest here with a bow, a fish, some emeralds, and some diamonds, which is very cool. You can find all of those items in villages if you go to visit. One of my favorite aspects of this part is actually the acacia tree. Now, acacia trees in the game are some of the prettiest trees, and they are very pretty wood when you cut them down to build houses and things like that. You also get this torch here. But this is a very cool little feature building that we can use in different builds. Next up, we have the farm. So whenever you go to a village, you're going to find some farmland there. So for this farm, over here we have some beetroot. These are definitely some carrots. This right here looks like a compost bin, or you could make an argument that it's a barrel with some carrots in it, but that to me looks like a compost bin because those are always right next to the farmland. Now here, this could go a couple different ways. The way that I see this is these orange sticks here are most likely supposed to represent pumpkins, and these green ones are probably melons. Also, if I had to guess, these green smaller ones here, you know, are potatoes. Now, you can imagine that they're anything you want them to be, whatever you'd like. I'm just going off what the game actually has in it as far as crops and things like that. You do get the cool little water feature because whenever you have farm in Minecraft, you have to have water next to your crops, right? Okay. And last, but certainly not least, we have the villager house. So right off the bat, the villager house is very cool because it comes with this oak door, 2 potted plants in the front, and the roof does actually remove. So you can see down in there, I'll remove some of these pieces here in a minute, but over here you have a light blue dyed bed, or cyan dyed bed, which is awesome. I like to have different colored beds. The crafting table here, you do have a furnace going over there in the corner. And let's get this out here. Now, with this, I'm not quite sure what this is actually, or what that's supposed to be. Let me know in the comments down below what you think this is. You know, I almost at first thought it was a bookshelf, but I'm not recognizing this right off the top of my head. So, the bed, I think we've all seen a Lego bed, we've all seen a Lego furnace, we've all seen the Lego crafting bench, so I'm not going to pull those out. But overall, very cool house for the Lego Minecraft Illager raid. So with this being 3 separate things, you can set this up however you want. It's made to be moved around and you know, positioned in any way you want. This set is very, very cool, and I definitely recommend this one. I would give this one probably an 8 out of 10, a solid 8 out of 10, maybe even a 9 out of 10 for the Minecraft sets for the 2020 year. Now, it does come with all 4 minifigures, 2 brick-built animals, the brick-built Ravager, I'm sorry, 5 minifigures, which is a lot of minifigures for a single set. So I definitely recommend picking this one up before it retires here at the end of 2020. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see the Minecraft world I have made up. I'm thinking about showing that off this Saturday because I want to do kind of a Minecraft marathon in anticipation of the new Minecraft sets being released on next Tuesday. Again, if you haven't seen my previous video, the Creeper Mine, I'm going to link that up here. It has the previews to the upcoming 2020 sets that are releasing on December 1st. And again, if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave likes on any videos you enjoy. Until next time, bye guys. Turtle TV.